Welcome friends. Let us go for the new lesson for the discussion of inorganic chemistry, that is alkali metals. Whereas alkali metals are those lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. A collection of these of all elements are having similarity in properties and are present at the left end of the periodic table. That is, every period starts with one of the element of this particular group. Second period starts with lithium, third period starts with sodium, and the seventh period starts with the francium. And francium is radioactive element. Francium is radioactive element. Thus, set of these elements are having a similar electronic outermost configuration, that is ns1. Last orbit is consisting of one electron, and these elements are lithium to francium like this, and these are symbolically represented by lithium Li, sodium Na, potassium K, rubidium Rb, and the cesium Cs and francium Fr, and having the complete electronic configuration as helium followed by 2s1 for the lithium, neon followed by 3s1 for the sodium, similarly potassium argon followed by 4s1, rubidium krypton followed by 5s1, and cesium xenon followed by 6s1, and francium is consisting of radon followed by 7s1. Whereas though it is 4s1, it is not having any kind of d orbitals because it is 3d, n plus l value will be greater. The 3d orbital is present in the krypton electronic configuration, that is rubidium is having the 3d orbital and the cesium is having 4d orbital related electrons, and francium is having both 5d as well as the 4f electrons. Whereas these elements are said to be first A group elements because the last electron, otherwise the outer orbital related all electrons, if you take into account, that is only one electron, single electron, that electron is present in the s orbitals. Due to this reason, this is said to be having of one electron first, and that is present as a part of s orbital, or if it is present as a part of p orbital also, what we can say this one as A. So therefore this is said to be the first A group. Whereas these of all are metals, and the other name of this one is alkali metals. The meaning of alkali is the more abundant, natural abundant compounds of this one are the oxides as well as the hydroxides, whereas these when dissolved in water they readily produces strong bases. Strong bases are said to be the alkalis, and these strong bases are Arrhenius bases. As being these are acting as source of strong bases and these are having metallic character, hence these of all are said to be alkali metals. These are very reactive. Due to having of high reactivity, they never found in the free state, they are always present in the combined state. This is the basic introduction related to the alkali metals, which are also known as what? First A group elements. Let us go for the occurrence. Yes, occurrence information. The alkalis related information, basic information reveals us that these are metals. Metals are those substances who are easily loses the electrons. These are having low ionization energy, and these are more electropositive. They easily loses electrons. They want to always present in the form of their corresponding cations. Due to these reasons, they never present in elemental state in nature. They never present in free state in nature. They are always present in the combined state. Whereas the general combined states related to the alkali metals, which we can say it as ores, the source of the corresponding alkali metals present in the corresponding anionic form as of borates, silicates. This is boron family, carbon family of silicates, nitrogen family of nitrates, oxygen family of oxides, halogen family of the halides. Like that, different varieties of ores are there. Let us go for the occurrence related elements followed by their corresponding ores. Lithium. Lithium is present in the form of its silicates, phosphates, etc. Spodumene, that is lithium aluminium, Li, Al, SiO3 twice. Similarly, amblygonite, that is lithium aluminium phosphate, and fluoride, whereas that is combination of lithium fluoride as well as the aluminium phosphate 1:1 ratio, Li, Al, PO4 followed by fluoride. Whereas petalite, lithium aluminium, Li, Al, Si4O10. These are all are lithium related ores. Similarly, let us go for the sodium, the second element. Sodium is present in the form of corresponding rock salt, sodium chloride. Similarly, as saltpeter, Indian saltpeter is known as sodium nitrate, chili saltpeter, sodium nitrate is chili saltpeter, Indian saltpeter is potassium nitrate, and carnallite is MgCl2 KCl 6H2O. Similarly, potassium is present in the form in nature as potash, that is potassium carbonate, and the silane, that is potassium chloride. In this way, the alkaline earth metals are occurring in the nature. Abundance, where sodium is 7th most abundant element in the earth crust, whereas potassium is the 8th most abundant element in the earth crust, whereas the rubidium and cesium are relatively less abundant compared to the sodium and the potassium. Francium is radioactive element and it is available in the traces. So therefore the order of abundance is present in such a way that here sodium is most abundant, then after potassium, then lithium, followed by rubidium, cesium, and the least abundant element present in the first A group elements is francium, that is radioactive element, and it is available in the traces. Let us go for the properties. Those are physical properties associated with the alkali metals. The list of properties: physical state, radii of atom, radii of ion, density, melting and boiling point, ionization energy, electropositive character, that is metallic character, flame coloration, conductivity, specific heat and heat of atomization, oxidation states, hydration of ion size, hydration energy, reducing property, and action of liquid ammonia in sequence. The first one is the physical state. All are solids and are soft in nature, and that softness increases from top to bottom. Hence, as a result of these of all, we can conclude that these of all are silvery white soft metals. Silvery white soft metals. Lithium is relatively hard, whereas from lithium to sodium, sodium to potassium, and potassium to rubidium and cesium, the softness goes on increasing, because the last orbit is majorly responsible for the van der Waals attractions or intermolecular force of attraction, and here that may be the metallic bond. Whereas as the size of the atom increases, the strength of attraction with respect to one particular atom, with respect to a particular volume, goes on decreasing. As a result, the interaction strength decreases. Thus what happens is, here the softness goes on increasing. Ready? Here, these are all are metals. Metals are those substances which can easily loses the electron. As a result of losing of electron, they are converted to cationic in character. Whereas alkali metals are consisting only one electron in the last orbit, that is outermost orbit. As a result, if they loses that particular one electron, they will be getting inert gas configuration. Thus, they always loses single one electron. As a result, they will be converted to unipositive cations, that is E+. Whereas as you know, the size of cation is always lesser compared to the size of the neutral atom of element. Thus here, the size of lithium is always greater compared to lithium plus, size of sodium is always greater compared to sodium plus, cesium is greater compared to cesium plus. But from top to bottom, here it is belonging to second period, third period, implies what? The principal quantum number increases, orbit number increases. As orbit number goes on increasing, the size of the atom is definitely goes on increasing. So therefore here what happens is, compared to lithium, sodium, compared to sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, that is from top to bottom, the size of the atom increases. Similarly, the size of ion also goes on increasing. A smart anomaly present in the sizes of the alkali metals is like this. Size is increasing from top to bottom, very nice. But thing is, 3D electrons are as a part of electronic configuration of rubidium are present. Similarly, 4D electrons are also present as a part of the cesium. It is also including 3D also. It is also having 3D and 4D. Whereas d electrons are not a proper shielders of the nucleus attractions. As a result, here we will be finding some difference in the size related information. So therefore it appears in such a way that here these suffers from the strong nuclear attractions, rubidium suffers, similarly cesium suffers. But whereas lithium, sodium, potassium does not have any kind of d orbitals, d electrons, so therefore here the proper shielding of s and p electrons are present. As a result, normal growth is present. But abnormally what happens is the most important elements eligible for the discussion are lithium, sodium, and to certain extent it is potassium. So therefore, in reference of those particular elements, if you make a discussion, here size increment is less, here also size increment is less. Here as being these are the first and second orbits taken as reference, size increment is less. But whereas from sodium to potassium, potassium is greater in size compared to sodium, but the difference in size, that growth value is higher in case of the potassium. So therefore potassium at potassium, that is sodium to potassium, that difference is higher relatively compared to that of remaining successive elements, especially potassium to rubidium also, that growth is lesser. So therefore here potassium is found to be higher in size compared to the expected value of the size, because it is not having any kind of d orbitals to shield the nucleus attraction. Density, that is mass upon volume. Mass is goes on increasing from top to bottom. Volume is also goes on increasing from top to bottom. Density also increases, but there is a smart anomaly. We will discuss that one later. Lithium, sodium, potassium are having lighter density compared to water, whereas rubidium, cesium are having heavier with reference to water. Hence, these are said to be the lighter elements, and these are heavier elements. Lithium is having least density, and it is even it can float over the surface of kerosene also. That's what production of lithium will becomes very difficult. We will take the help of paraffin wax. Yes, here the lithium metal is wrapped with the paraffin wax to make it stable. Thus, lithium is having very least density compared to lithium. Remaining elements are having higher density. Let us go for density order and the smart anomaly present in the density order also. We have a discussion. The order of density is lithium compared to lithium, potassium takes the second place, then after sodium, then rubidium and the cesium. This particular smart anomaly is due to relative higher size of the potassium that we made the discussion, that is the growth in size of sodium to potassium is higher. As a result, with respect to the increment of weight, the increment of volume is higher. As a result, volume increases in place, what will happen? The mass remains almost all same in proportion, but volume enhanced a lot, so therefore density decreases. Thus here compared to sodium, potassium is having lesser density. Thus density order is lithium followed by potassium followed by sodium followed by rubidium, as well as higher density is present for the cesium. Melting and boiling points, this depends on the intermolecular force of attractions. Whereas these are metals, implies that intermolecular force of attraction is not the normal attraction, it is a special category of attraction that we can say it as metallic bond. Whereas in case of every particular element in the last orbit, we are having single electron, that electron is responsible for the metallic bond. Lithium, suppose lithium smaller atom, every one atom is holding of one electron, and that valence electron is responsible for the metallic bond. Whereas if I go from top to bottom, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, let us stop at cesium. Cesium is also having one electron in the valency, and that is responsible for the metallic bond. This much of bigger atom is holded with respect to one electron relevant metallic bond. The smaller atom is holded by one electron relevant metallic bond. So therefore, for a unit volume, the strength of metallic attraction decreases from top to bottom. As a result, what happens is melting and boiling points decreases. Thus, the order of melting and boiling points is lithium is having higher melting and boiling points than sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. Cesium is having least melting point, least boiling point. Regularity is present. Similarly, here boiling point is also least for the cesium and highest for the lithium. This particular group is such a wonderful group that we never find most of the deviations. You will having one or two deviations, smart deviations, but regularity is maintained at every part. Such a wonderful group is first A group. Ionization energy, the energy required to remove the electron from the gaseous outer orbit of the atom to form the corresponding cations is known as ionization energy, and the required energy is taken as reference. The more energy required, we will say it is having more ionization energy. The less energy required, we will say it is having lesser ionization energy. Whereas it depends on the attraction strength of nucleus over the outer orbit electron. Whereas in normal cases, under regular conditions, it also depends on the distance of the nucleus and the outer orbit electron. Here lithium case, small distance is present, whereas in case of cesium, large distance is present between the nucleus and the outer orbit electron. From here removal of electron is relatively difficult, and here removal of electrons is relatively easy. Easy implies what? Required energy is little. Difficult implies what? Required energy is higher. That required energy is reference, hence ionization energy is present in such a way that lithium is having higher ionization energy and it is goes on decreasing, and cesium is having the least ionization energy. A gradation, regular gradation difference in the ionization energies are maintained in case of first A group elements. Thus the order is lithium is greater than sodium, is greater than potassium, is greater than rubidium, is greater than the cesium. Yes, electropositive character, or the other name of this one is metallic character. Metal, the basic nature of the metal is it is acting as a conductor and it can lose the electrons. So therefore here easy losing is said to be what? More electropositive, more metallic in nature. Whereas that easy losing is also depends on the strength of attractions between the nucleus as well as the outer orbit electrons. More attractions, more difficult to remove. Less attractions, easy to remove. Whereas this is in relation with ionization potential in such a way that ionization energy as well as electropositivity are inversely proportional with one another. More ionization energy, less electropositive, like that. In the same way, the metallic order is present in such a way that compared to lithium, removal of electrons is easy from sodium, relatively easy from potassium, similarly most easy from the cesium. Hence the electropositive, otherwise the metallic order is lithium is lesser than sodium, is lesser than potassium, is lesser than rubidium, is lesser than cesium. Yes, when alkali metals exposed to the flame, they offers characteristic color. Thus the alkali metals and the compounds of alkali metals can be detected. Here lithium offers crimson red color, sodium offers golden yellow in color, whereas potassium offers pale violet, rubidium red violet, as well as cesium offers blue in color to the flame. This is characteristic for every variety of the alkali metal present in the first A group of elements. Conductivity, these are acting as good conductors of heat and electricity because these are having loosely held electrons in the valency shell. All are acting as good conductors of heat as well as electricity. Specific heat, the heat energy required to raise the temperature of the system by 1 degree. Heat of atomization is the energy required to break the cohesive attractions and to make atom free from the all varieties of cohesive attractions is said to be the heat of atomizations. Both of these two quantities decreases from lithium to cesium. Lithium is having higher specific heat, lithium is having higher heat of atomization, whereas from top to bottom the heat of atomizations as well as specific heats are goes on decreasing. That's what the higher melting point associated followed by higher specific heat containing systems are generally used for the large amounts of heat transfers evolved in the nuclear reactions. Oxidation states, alkali metals in general they are having one electron in the outermost orbit, whereas the penultimate shell is consisting stablest electronic configuration, that is 8 electrons, which is inert gas configuration. After providing some energy, if they loses that single electron, they will be getting unipositive ions which are having octet configuration, that is stable configuration followed by losing of electron. Whereas from this particular system removal of second electron becomes very difficult because It is stable in its initial state, in its starting state. Hence, they never tries to loses any of the second electron and never want to be existing in the form of di-positive cation. Hence, the only one possible oxidation state for all varieties of elements present in the case of alkali metals is +1 oxidation state. Hence, one of the oxidation state, that is unique oxidation state, is present, and that unique oxidation state eligible for all varieties of alkali metals is +1 oxidation state. And moreover here, this removal of single electron, outer electron, becomes very easy from top to bottom, because ionization energy decreases, the distance present between the nucleus as well as the outer orbit is increasing. So therefore, easy removal of electron is present at the bottom. Thus here what happens is, rubidium, cesium are generally used as in photoelectric apparatus. Photoelectric effect related apparatus are made with the rubidium as well as the cesium, because by taking the available little amount of photon energy, they will be losing electron, and it is acting as carrier of electrical energy. Thus, from photon energy, electrical energy is produced by less ionization energy containing elements, and those in the entire periodic table are rubidium as well as the cesiums. Yes, in compounds of alkali metals, the only one unique possible oxidation state is +1. Hence, this is always present in the +1 state, followed by counter anion. X may be there, Y may be there, Z may be there. Whereas here M is present in the form of M+, it is not having any valency electron. Moreover, other electrons are paired because it is octet configuration. All are present in the form of pairs. Every orbital is filled with 2 electrons. There is no unpaired electron. Due to this reason, they appears in diamagnetic in nature. That doesn't offer any kind of color. Whereas, if any color property is present for the alkali metal compound, that is due to the anion and the unpaired electrons or any other factor present in the anions, but that is not due to the cation. Thus, all other electrons in this case are paired with respect to the cation, hence it is diamagnetic in nature with respect to the cation. And if any color is present for the compound, that is just due to anion, but not with the cation. Hydration, the ability of accommodation of the number of water molecules with respect to a cation is said to be its hydration ability. It depends on charge, directly proportional with charge and inversely proportional with the size. That is nothing but what? Polarization power. Once again, this polarization power order is highest for the lithium, that is lithium plus. Yes, the polarization power is highest for the lithium plus and is goes on decreasing because size is on increase. If I dissolve lithium in water, lithium is surrounded by many number of water molecules in the form of first layer, second layer, third layer, etc. The overall size of the lithium in water is very high. Whereas from top to bottom, the size is goes on decreasing. Generally, size is increasing, but the hydrated ion size is goes on decreasing. Cesium is having lesser in size, lithium is having more in size. Here, more number of water molecules in the form of layers are accommodated with respect to lithium. The more number of water molecules accommodation implies more attractions with the cation. More attractions implies attraction equivalent amount of energy will be liberated. So therefore, hydration energy, liberated amount of energy due to water molecules accommodation, due to accumulation of water molecules in the form of layers is highest in case of lithium and it goes on decreasing, and it is least in case of the cesium. So therefore, hydrated ion size will be highest for the lithium and it goes on decreasing and is least for the cesium. Here these are ions, these are also acting as charge carriers. Hence, these are acting as conductors. These conductors are said to be the ionic conductors, electrolytes. Whereas here, this conductance also depends on the experimental size, practical size of the particle. That is nothing but what? Hydrated lithium ion, hydrated cesium ion. The more the size, the lesser will be the conductance. The lesser the size, the more will be the conductance. Hence, this ionic conductance will be least for the lithium and is highest for the cesium. Here one thing is clear, general size is goes on increasing, whereas hydrated ion size is goes on decreasing. Hydrated energy is also goes on decreasing, and the hydrated ion relevant conductance is said to be the ionic conductance. Ionic conductance is increasing from top to bottom. Thus the orders, general ion size is increasing from top to bottom, lithium is least, cesium is highest. Whereas hydrated ion size, when it is dissolved in solvent like water, aqueous lithium plus will be greater in size because higher polarization power, least in size due to lower polarization power. Hydrated energy, the more the size is possible with more number of water molecules accommodation, as a result more will be the hydrated energy, more, and it is goes on decreasing with cesium to cesium. Ionic mobility, the higher size, lesser will be the mobility, that is also responsible for the ionic conductance, and lithium plus is having least ionic conductance, that is in aqueous solution. Whereas here cesium aqueous solutions are having highest ionic conductance. A smart note related to the hydration energy, lithium is having higher hydration energy, even in compounds also it shows its property. Lithium chloride is not present in the form of simple lithium chloride, it is present as its corresponding dihydrate LiCl2H2O, whereas the polarization power, hydration power decreases. As a result, the next elements like sodium halides, that is sodium chloride, is not present as hydrate and it is present as anhydrate. Sodium chloride is 0H2O, whereas lithium chloride is present in the form of LiCl2H2O. Reducing nature, these are metals. Metals are good reducing agents, especially alkyl metals are very good reducing agents because they can easily lose the electron. After losing one electron, they will be converted to stable inert gas configuration containing the positive oxidation states. Whereas here the ability of losing electron inside solution or water is generally measured in terms of standard reduction potentials, and here that standard reduction potentials includes here conversion of solid physical state to the gaseous physical state, and gaseous physical state to the ionization to the, that is hydration, whereas here it requires energy. Second part also requires energy. Third part, here lot of amount of heat energy will be liberated. By all these three processes combination, the overall result is taken as authentic to stay its corresponding standard oxidation potential or the reduction potential. Here it was found that lithium easily loses electron compared to the others, whereas generally we will expect that from top to bottom this easy way of losing of electron is becomes very easy from top to bottom, that is losing of electron becomes very easy from top to bottom, whereas the trend is maintained, but the smart anomaly is lithium becomes very easy. Lithium is very interestingly participate in losing electron from its solid physical state to the aqueous hydrated lithium plus solution. Conversion involves very less amount of energy requirement, otherwise more amount of energy releasing is present. Thus this reducing nature as per SRP is concerned, reducing nature inside solution is present in such a order that lithium is having highest, whereas sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium is present in the reverse order. Otherwise lithium followed by cesium followed by rubidium, potassium, and the least reduction potential is present for the sodium. Sodium is difficult to undergo oxidation, whereas lithium is very easy to undergo oxidation process, hence it is having higher oxidation potential, it is having lesser oxidation potential. Else reduction potential is present in negative quantities, hence the more negative reduction potential is there and the less negative reduction potential is there for the sodium. In that way reduction potential is present, which is SRPs, and SRP is nothing but the reduction, otherwise the oxidation ability, otherwise SRP reduction ability in an aqueous solution, otherwise in a particular solution, is known as reference for the standard reduction potential. When alkali metals are dissolved in liquid ammonia, here this is metal after losing electron, the free electron as well as the metal cation are individually surrounded by some x number of ammonia molecules and y number of liquid ammonia molecules. Though it is surrounded by ammonia molecules, it behaves as free electron. Source of electrons implies it is acting as good reducing agent. We can perform the reactions also. Whereas the free electron is responsible for the color properties as well as the magnetic properties. Hence the color appeared is deep blue in color, whereas the magnetic nature present is paramagnetic in nature. Whereas if the concentration of metal increases, then what happens is, as concentration of metal increases and reaches to 3 molar or more than 3 molar, then what happens is slowly that blue color changes to bronze color. Whereas that diamagnetic nature is adopted instead of paramagnetic nature. This is because metal cluster formation occurs, and moreover the unpaired electrons are getting paired over there due to a higher concentration. To attain stability, the individual unpaired electrons getting paired and it is converted as pair of electrons. Due to this reason, the blue color changes to bronze color as well as the paramagnetic nature changes to diamagnetic in nature.